you were wounded, recovering the person God created you to be. This book introduces the 12 Tribes Identity System, a faith-based journey designed to help you discover your God-given gifts, understand how your wounds affected your identity, and reconnect with your kingdom calling. But before you purchase the book, I want you to discover your tribe. Scan this QR code and take the free 12 Tribes assessment. It takes approximately 12 to 15 minutes, and your results will reveal your primary tribe. After receiving your results, tap Go Deeper to learn more and download the book and companion workbook. You are not defined by your past, you are defined by your purpose. It's time to rise, represent, and reign. Scan the code and begin your journey today.
Yeah, scan that code and begin your journey today. Oh, wrong fucking. How the fuck did that get wrong? All right. That's awkward. All right. Next story. Quality Control Music has released an official statement confirming that QCP has not died and is still alive, currently receiving medical care. That's happy to hear. First question is, how long is respectful time to await to report someone is dead? Because we had a lot of people coming out saying this guy was dead and he was even still alive. So how long is a respectful amount of time before you report somebody's dead?
And you wait, how long do you report it?
Yeah. How long is a respectful amount of time before you can report somebody's dead?
That just real quick, I was gonna say, is he an enemy or is he not? But that's beside the point. That's it. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. I'm sorry, people. I don't want to do that. Now, no, a life is a life, so I'm not snitching. I'm just reporting. Is that the question? Like, no snitching, just
Yeah, like
reporting,
you're a
right?
reporter. We do a news show here, and you get a break. Dolly Parton's dead. Rest in peace. Dolly Parton's dead. How long should you before you can go and report that?
And I know about it.
You found out about it. Yeah, you got it. You got the inside scoop. You met a girl who was a nurse at the hospital. She called you as soon as Dolly Parton died. She told you. You know.
Yeah, why we gotta keep saying Dolly Parton? What about other people?
She's
Just
dead. She
anybody
just
in
died.
general.
She literally just died. That's why I'm using that as an example.
Um, my man that just got hung, supposedly hung himself. I'm reporting that right away, like right
Okay.
away, right? Dolly Parton, don't give two shits apart.
Okay.
I just don't. So I'm gonna do what they do, but smarter. I'm not gonna give them my secret, how smart I'm gonna be, but not but yeah, and still, I'm going to report it to a friend of hers, to a friend of hers, to a friend of hers, to a friend of hers. This is what
You're
I
not
heard.
reporting. Are you bringing it
Yeah, yeah.
online?
No. They could do that if they want to, but I'm reporting to them. This is what I heard. 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 Now I'm telling you, this is what I heard. But there's the South Side right away, right away. I know of him, and or I know his family, so I'm going to report that directly.
Not online though. And
How do
when
you
can you
think? How do
report?
you think?
And when can you put it online?
Right away. I'm reporting that right away because this is not the first time it happened. That's a different story. But I'm going to report that as soon as I see it.
Online.
As soon as as soon as I see it, I'm going to report that online
Okay.
because he's more next to me or she's more next to me. Dolly Parton is not next to me. She'll never be in my hood.
Okay.
So I can't report what I don't see.
I get that point. Nooch,
Nah, respectfully, I agree with Jim because I didn't think about that. But yeah, something as far as like a lynching or something that's that close home. I was gonna
you want
say
to
I
hear the
don't want to
question
be the.
again?
Can you hear me?
Can you hit? Do you want to hear the question?
No, I got it. I said I agree with Jim because I didn't think about it like that. However, I wouldn't want to be the first to report because you don't want to, report something that prematurely. You want to make sure you have all the facts and make sure it is what it is. But something like he said, something that close to home or something like that, yeah, I'm definitely gonna rush to online and get it out. Use the podcast, the commercial, TikTok, Facebook. However, we got to get the news out immediately.
So, how long is respectful time to wait to report someone's death?
Um, Respectfully, I just say don't be the
Yeah,
first.
no, no. Respectfully, what does that actually mean?
If you were the first
If
person to
you
find out, like you used the example of somebody being hung, if you found out
and
somebody was
I was gonna thank you respectfully, bro. I apologize for breaking you off.
now you
Like you
get
said to
that.
me,
So
that's exactly what I mean by what I said.
no, what I'm saying, but
Hanging.
let me
And,
now you found somebody, you found out about it. Somehow you were the first person to find it. There are no reports online yet. You're the first person. And that's why I asked you, would you report it online? Or would you wait until the family knew first? That's the thing. What's the amount of time that's respectful?
right away, because you and not to deviate from the conversation, a question, but you have to understand we're we're actually seeing it. So why would you not get on your phone, find out where the fuck you at, and report it? That's right away, bro.
I probably wouldn't want if
And
for me, my answer to the question would be I would not want to
no,
report.
hold on. No, respectfully, um, I got what you're doing. I got right, but I have to finish. So then you can carry on with your show. But I have to finish. You cut me off. I'm gonna look at it like, man, then I can't answer your question respectfully. This is I'm saying directly. It's right away. You have a phone. You know where you're at. You know the location. Why the fuck would you wait? Wait, what you waiting for? You never seen it before. You never
The
seen it
family.
hanging before. Yeah, yeah. You never respectfully. You never seen it hanging before. You never seen you walking down the street and then you see a person being hung from a tree. You never seen it before. That's right away. And you can't reach them. You can't help them. They're up there. I yield though. I apologize.
Even if I got footage of the person that was hanging, I would not want to release footage or report on the incident until the family was already informed. I don't want to have to be the one to inform the family of that. I don't want
What
the
if you
first
know
video.
what? Yeah, you know the person.
Even if I knew the
See,
person,
you
I would
nah
if I
nah
knew the
nah
person
nah 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 nah
if I knew the
nah.
person, I would tell the family before I reported it online. I would
You're
inform.
going to see. You're walking down the street.
and I see
You
a
do this
person hanging.
every no. You do this every fucking day. You go down the street. Matter of fact, your friends waiting on you because that's the routine. You walk down the street and you see your friend hanging. You not gonna go to the house and say, look, then the police will be called, then the investigation will be happening. You have to do that first. I yield, bro.
I'm not reporting it online until the family has been informed. Whether I have to inform the family, whether the police have to inform the family, I'm not going to be the first person to say this person is dead. Even we went to a hanging, but there's possible other ways that somebody could possibly be alive. And now I'm
I
telling
I
you,
I I I I I I I don't like your answer. You you're in the country. And it's just
I
you and
get it.
your friend.
I get it.
No, you
I'm not.
don't. No, you don't.
I
You
do.
wanna
I'm
you
not
wanna you
running
wanna you wanna you wanna you wanna hurry up and get and bypass this question that you presented to get to the next question. And I respect your platform.
Y'all never even really
You don't
answered
you
the
don't
question.
you
So how is that me
nah, you
wanting to
did. But you did. And I you did and I don't like it.
I answered it.
Because you definitely said that want you would not report what you seen. And then I gave you a scenario
Until, until the family
of
is informed.
you would not want to tell them first
The
of what you
family?
seen. And yes,
Yes, that's what I said.
you but you also said that you would want law enforcement to do it first too.
I would rather that. I'm saying that I would rather them tell them than me tell them. But either way, they're not gonna find out from watching a TikTok I posted.
No. So long story short, would you tell them first
Would I tell
before
the family?
police?
These are new questions, but yes, I would. I said that. I'm not going to go to the internet with the information first. I would rather tell the family first. I would rather talk to the family first, get them informed, than opposed to run to the internet to report because I'm a reporter or whatever. Before I do a hood service announcement about the person's death, I'm going to make sure I tell the family, yo, this happened.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you, brother. That's all I wanted to know.
HSA, HSA.
The next question is the idea of being the first person to report something make people thirsty to report it?
Of course it does, man. Social media is a competition. Everything you know, it's a show. I mean, it's theater. However, I don't want to be the. I don't want to. With that being said, it's so much news going on that every account that you hear from this one, you hear from that, you hear from that. It after the seventh for me account that you hear from, it sounds like a rumor. So that's why I said reporting stuff prematurely, you get it fucked up, and then yeah, you're not spreading the truth. Now you're spreading a rumor. And that's the fuck, and that's what I don't. That's why I won't want to be the first to report. I make sure that everything comes out, even in like with trials. There's certain stuff that we don't know when it happened versus all the evidence that they're gonna present during the trial. It's always something new that they got coming out. So yeah, competition on the social media though.
What you asked to give him, Dirt?
Is the idea of being the first person to report something make people more thirsty to report first?
Depends on who you are. Look at reviews. The world right now is trending, and if you're the first to report, However way you spin it, there's AIs. You could transform the story. You could do a lot of shit. But I agree. I agree with bro. I'm just giving you the broad of the shit. 2027. I yield.
Is the idea of being the first person make hell yeah. I literally seen different reports at different times about different people's where people are saying people are dead and come to find out they're not dead. I've seen people say people are alive, they're not alive, they're dead. I've seen so much different things that people just trying to run and be the first to report it and the first to say it that they don't even have the accurate story. So yeah, there's a level of thirst, and it's fucked up that it's thirst around death, and to being the first to report death. Because how you even going to keep up with that? If I'm the first person to report this person's death, how am I going to get a plug at the mortuary where they can always call me and tell me when everybody died? How the fuck am I going to ever really always be the first? I think that
Munching.
that's if you want to be a journalist, I think there is some honor in not just being the first. That's not just the part of journalism that makes sure journalism having the connections to be the first to say it. What makes good journalism is being the most accurate, telling the most accurate story. Not just being the first to just say whatever you think, is being the idea of having the most accurate version of the story and what happened. Next question. Have you ever been tricked by a fake story and how did it make you feel?
Like a bitch.
Crying, getting tissue, not coming out his nose
Yo,
and
bro.
everything.
Yo, Dirk. I swear to goodness. I swear to God, that's crazy. Yo, only because this is the funny shit. Only because, you know what I mean? Like, it just didn't sit right with me. And then when I went into the story, I was like, oh, shit. Oh, okay. I'm not hip to this motherfucking AI shit, man. I'm really not hip to this AI shit.
He got caught out there.
I'm not
But
hip.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
definitely got, I
yeah.
definitely got fooled because I'm a big Bruce Lee fan, and then
Oh no, bro.
the movie Game of Death. I didn't know.
No, let me just do this real quick, and I'll give it right back
Uh,
to you. Right?
uh,
I swear to goodness, this is where I found out it went wrong because they replayed Chuck Norris and Bruce Lee. Wait, what was it? Chuck Norris and yeah, Bruce Lee in the cave. If y'all know the fight, then y'all know it. And what I seen them do, it was so on point. It was so tied to it, to where I had to get somebody else's comment and then follow the story. And that's when I started learning about AI. I swear to goodness, this shit is different. The way they had them fighting, whoa! I swear to God. Yeah, yeah.
got you, bitch.
It's definitely different, huh?
Got you, bitch.
Seriously, seriously, definitely seriously. So I'm intrigued to hear your era because you're not from my era.
Have I ever
I
been
tell y'all
fooled
niggas
by a
all the
fake
time.
story? Of course, nigga. Like I said, big Bruce Lee fan, and the Game of Death was about him faking his death to avoid the mafia. However, this nigga died in what was it, 70? Yeah, 73. and when they finished the
Who?
film,
Who?
the Bruce Lee film, Bruce Lee, he
The
died in
Last Dragon?
'73. No, Game of Death, the movie that they filmed. What it was is I know that his son was
Ah, no, 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 no. No, no,
I know
don't do
his son
that.
was killed.
Because I was about to hit you in the head. Nigga.
I know his son was killed. However, when they I didn't know that they used his real funeral in that movie. They used shots of of his real funeral in that movie. And to me, I just thought, I thought that was just fake footage. I didn't know, it's a fake story. I didn't know. You feel me? Didn't even know at the time Bruce Lee was dead. I'm finding this out years later. So that was the biggest fake story I've been fooled by.
Matter of fact, I retract my statement. Respectfully to you, Eddie. But I got a lot of knowledge on that. Because I fuck with Bruce. But when I found out this shit was crazy, is when the 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 Chinese movies back in the day, where it was the subtitles and they do their shit, but then they speak. No, the subtitles is in English, but then you can see it moving their motherfucking mouth like a motherfucker, but the subtitles don't say what the lips are saying. So that was crazy for me. That was funny as fuck.
Funny to you.
Uh,
You ever been faked out, Dirk?
Yeah, I've been faked out before. I've been. I can't think of every story, but I know I've been like on TikTok and you seen some shit, and I had to go in the comment section and say somebody's passed on or something like that in the comments. I know when during this, I know during the most recent one I would say is when LeBron was going before he went to the 76ers. I kept seeing different posts that he went to different teams. LeBron chose this team, you know what I mean? He's going to the Timberwolves and they got him in the jersey and all of that. And I just have to go in the comment section on TikTok and it's like, well, LeBron needs to be told this, you know what I mean? So
LeBron's on the 76ers, not the Timberwolves.
but yeah, stuff like that. Those things have been tricking me. And like I said, a couple of people saying they're dead or whatever, and they're not really dead. Like, and I have to go. That's like even when I started seeing the Dolly Parton post, the first time I seen it, I went to Google to see if it says, because you can see, you can see that they're really dead from Google. It's really reliable. What's not dead is your chance to go check out Make Some Noise on Amso Terrell's YouTube. It's a great show. It's on Amso Terrell's YouTube. It's called Make Some Noise.
This is BK.
Mike Payne.
Carly.
34 and a half. Hot boy Shay. Tyrell. And I play Tyrell.
And Monica.
Jay.
Asu.
Mo.
Big Prince in the series Make Some Noise.
You gon' hear me now, feel me now. I'm 10 toes, no small talk, straight to the pen.
Throughout the season, you see him going through where in the beginning he wanted to just do his music and work a regular 9 to 5, but as things continue to happen to him, he has to respond to the environments that he gets put in.
Damn. Nah, fucked up, cuz. Yo, my bad, bro. Where the fuck was you at anyway? I was trying to get a little bottle or something, type of weapon that even the odds, it was more than us.
A lot of people called me and was like, when they see me, I like to say I retreated, which is something people do in war all the time. They retreat to, regroup. Another word I like to use when I think about that scene. People thought I was like, punani.
Nigga, you must not know who the fuck I am, nigga. This my city. Y'all beat his ass. Get up, bitch ass.
I had people say, you just being you. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't no bully though. I ain't no bully, but yeah, don't take me there, bro. But other than that, yeah, just I'm that nigga, and I definitely feel like I'm that nigga. You supposed to feel like that, you feel me? Yeah.
Damn, she fine as hell. What the fuck you doing with this bum ass nigga? Might well come to my section.
Nigga, I wouldn't give you the time of day if you paid for it.
Like she's a good person at heart. I just think she's in the wrong career